You're watching Collector's Cash on YouTube, and this is our Holiday 2017 buying guide. The one that we did last year was so popular and it was so cool to make that I decided to make another one for this year. So 2017 was an awesome year for all the different card games that we carry. By the way, CollectorsCash.com carries Force of Will TCG, Final Fantasy, Dragon Ball Super, Cardfight Vanguard, Weiss Schwarz, and all sorts. But today I'm going to focus on Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Products that have come out in the past year and what I think would be some of the best gift ideas for this season. Let's take a look. Shopping for Yu-Gi-Oh! Gifts this holiday season has never been easier thanks to the Yugi's Collector Box and the Kaiba's Collector Box. Both of these are super cool because each one has a promo card. It's either Dark Magician or Blue Eyes White Dragon based off of which box. And both boxes have booster packs of Duelist Pack Yugi and Duelist Pack Kaiba, but the big difference here is the starter deck that comes inside. The Yugi's Collector Box has a starter deck featuring the cards from the protagonist of the show, Yugi Muto, and Kaiba's Collector Box has a deck featuring the angsty rival from the show's deck, Seto Kaiba. Now, speaking of decks, we've also got Structure Deck Cyburst Link. Now, recently, actually this summer, Konami introduced a whole kind of monster called Link Monsters. Now, this is brand new and actually revamped the way the entire game works. And one of the very few ways to get these elusive new monsters in super cool rarities is the Cyburst Link Structure Deck. This is also a great stocking stuffer because of its small stature and affordable price point. Another super cool gift is the Legendary Dragon Decks. Now, this is actually a different version of a product that's been coming out for a few years. You might know it as the Legendary Decks 2 or Yugi's Legendary Decks. But this time around, it's all dragons all the time. There are 3 different decks featuring either Dark Magician, Cyber Dragons, or it's got Pendulum Dragons and all sorts of new dragons from the more recent sets. This is also super cool. And let's take a look at the last one here. We've got Spirit Warriors, the most recent booster set to come out. This is cool because it's got 2 new archetypes of monsters, but most importantly, it brings back the fan favorite 6 Samurai monsters. Those guys have been so popular since the early 2000s, and they're still just as popular now. And here they are with even new monsters and a brand new booster set. And here we are, the cherry on top, accessories. Accessories are great for any gamer because virtually everybody needs card sleeves and a deck box just to house and protect your cards. And even if I already have card sleeves for my deck, I'll inevitably need to change them because of wear, or I might even make a new deck that needs its own card sleeve and deck box entirely. So let's start with card sleeves. We'll see Dragon Shields up in the very top in those nice, neat boxes. Those are the Cadillac of card sleeves. They're very high quality and they're very nice. They feel great to shuffle with, a variety of different finishes and colors and sizes even. And speaking of sizes, it's important to note right now, Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards use standard size card sleeves. They're all the same size. And in fact, most card games are about the same size. But an important difference is that Yu-Gi-Oh cards are smaller. So a lot of times the sleeves used for Yu-Gi-Oh cards are called small size or mini size. Sometimes they're called Yu-Gi-Oh or Japanese size. So just be sure if you're shopping for Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeves, look for the smaller variety. Pokemon and Magic can use standard size card sleeves. So if you'll see the line of the Ultra Pro Eclipse sleeves, the orange, blue, green, and red, and those are even all the colors. In fact, there are even more. Eclipse has been so popular this past year, and it's a brand new product, that it's sold out for a short while. And players love it because they feel great, they shuffle well, and they've got an opaque back, which is very important for a tournament setting because in a tournament, you can't use clear card sleeves. It can be constituted as using marked cards because you can see the back of them. So Eclipse card sleeves are great to prevent any sort of worries about that. And as always, there's the standard Ultra Pro, Pro Matte, and Ultra Pro card sleeves. Those have either a matte or a glossy finish, depending. And they're great because of the lowest price point, and they're still very high quality as expected of Ultra Pro. And that's a really great jumping on point where if you're not sure if the person you're shopping for just wants to house the cool cards in their collection, or maybe they haven't used card sleeves before, Ultra Pro card sleeves are a great place to start. They come in a variety of colors, as always. And then this year, Ultra Pro's gotten licenses to the Transformers and Legend of Zelda, which are super cool designs. Conversely, Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves, instead of having the Transformers and Zelda, have official Konami designs like Yugi from the protagonist, Yu-Gi-Oh! And again, always the same colors and the same offerings as the standard size card sleeves. Ultra Pro is really great with that parallelism. If we look in the center here, we'll move into deck boxes and binders and portfolios. Deck boxes are important because, well, you can't just put your deck in your pocket. There are a bunch of different kinds, but the standard Ultra Pro brand, you'll see the yellow, the purple, and the dark blue in the center. Those are the most affordable and, again, the best jumping on point. To the right of them, you'll see the really glossy satin tower deck boxes from Ultra Pro. And those are cool because they're made of a super durable, high-quality hard plastic. And underneath the compartment for your deck is a little compartment, a little tray for your dice. That's super cool because some card games like Pokemon use a lot of dice, and every gamer will appreciate having that extra room just for storage, be it dice or anything that will fit in there. It's really great, and it's a really unique idea. Just underneath those, you'll see the Transformers deck boxes. We also have Legend of Zelda deck boxes, but some of this stuff is so popular I couldn't even take it away from a retail store or a website because it's too busy being bought right now. And if you look up top, you'll see the binders and portfolios there. We've got two products. We've got the Monster and we've got Ultra Pro, and then off to the corner is a different brand. I'll talk about that very shortly. What's important is that just like sleeves, there are different sized binders. However, the pockets are all the same size and they all fit Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and Magic cards all the same. But some binders are smaller, they'll fit in a backpack very easily. Some binders are much larger, meant to hold a lot more cards. The big distinction here is that some binders have 4 pocket pages and some binders have 9 pocket pages, meaning each page can hold 4 or 9 cards respectively. And there are different colors, there are different finishes, like Ultra Pro has the Premium Pro binder. That's super cool. It's got this leatherette finish on the exterior. And then over here is the new kid on the block. We've got Dex Protection. Dex Protection doesn't make card sleeves, and in fact, they specialize in deck boxes and binders. And they're really stylish, and they're super high quality. They've got this velvet interior and this Saffiano exterior, and they come in a variety of super cool colors. And they also are just a little bit innovative because they have 12 pocket pages, which is an even larger binder for holding an even larger collection. Some players like to have what's called a trade binder to hold the cards that they're willing to trade away to other players. It's a lot easier than having them in a deck box or in a pocket somewhere. And that's a great way to start organizing your trades or just your cool collection to show off all your shiny Pokemon cards. The Dex Protection deck boxes come in large, medium, and small sizes, meant to hold 2 decks, 1 deck in some of them, 1 deck with some accessories in the medium deck box. Those are all super cool, and that's personally my favorite product. And then last but not least in the corner, you'll see the playmats. A playmat's really important because not everybody needs it, but I like it because it's a portable, clean playing surface you can use for playing the card game or for trading. And it's also a really cool way to show off your favorite Pokemon, like Charizard there. If you'll notice, there's Yoshi from Super Mario. There's a different Pokemon, there's Gyarados. And a bunch of different companies make these playmats, and they're all this nice, basically mouse pad fabric. They're on that neoprene backing, so it's non-slip. And you can even clean these by throwing these in the washing machine. That's a tip, just in case you ever accidentally spill something on your playmat, because it is meant to be, again, a portable, clean playing surface. Anyway, that's what I've got for accessories. There's tons more online at collectorscash.com, but this should give you a good idea of what you're looking at when you start looking for accessories. So thanks for watching our video. That's what I think some of the best gifts would be for this holiday season, but as always, you can find more online at our website, www.collectorscash.com, or visit in-store for some cool Black Friday deals or some of the smiling faces you've seen on this video today. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned in case there are more cool new products coming out, which there always are.